Hey there everybody, this is Spiraling Helix. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode we made our way through the Lanayru region, exploring the Twilight covered land. We also shoved a giant molten rock into the Zora's domain and made our way to the Light Spirit. In this episode we're going to start off hunting down each of those tiny bugs that contains a vessel of light. And we're gonna start our search over there. You guys can already see it on screen even, like right now. And that Zora just felt the need to tell us, even though we could see it. So let's just chase him down. Come on, and boom. Bet you didn't see that coming. Anyway, I recommend, you don't have to take that one out first. I recommend that's either the first or last one that you take out. We'll be making a kind of circular route around here, but I'd probably recommend that one first, even if the game showed us, it would have been at the end of the last episode, that a bug came running up this way. And you can see many bugs off in the distance right now, but I think that one actually digs underneath the ground, so I want to be careful of that. And right over here we have, finally, we are finding another portal. This is we've explored tons of area. Hyrule is a big place, and the Lanayru region is the biggest place, yet we've only, this is only our second portal that we are going to get right now. Didn't mess it up. It can be so annoying to just try to get those beasts to line up. But with that, we now have another portal on the completely opposite end of the region than the Zora's domain. Very nice indeed. And I think, let me just take a look at my map. Okay, so there's a bug over here. I don't remember there being a bug over in this area in the other versions. Usually there's a bug up there though, so that's probably what I'm thinking about. Thankfully, I don't need to go up there because they made less bugs appear in this version. And we could have seen this one flying, what? Oh, we saw the spirit, not a bug. Okay, in the other versions there will be a bug hanging off the back of that'll then fly around. But let's talk to this guy. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So tired. Well, it's good to know that he managed to get on his thing before we, flooded the giant lake. But Midna's going to tell us that we can howl at these, and I actually want to listen. That monster bird should be able to come back. So let's play this song. It's already highlighted for us because we already know what a song is. So you'll notice that, and I'll just skip these cutscenes. It's literally the bird picking us up. We've seen similar stuff, but this time when we're making our way up the Zora's River, we do have some bugs up along here, and as you can tell, the river's now flowing, and it's actually flowing higher than it usually does, I think. Anyway, if you lock onto these bugs, which appear bigger for some reason, whilst you charge, you will charge straight towards it, which is very helpful, although you do need to make sure you don't end up slamming into a wall because of that. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about these falling pillars, and these guys can't really hit us. I mean, they're not that good at aiming, and I went a bit too far. Thankfully, they are faster than us. Take out you, and you can dip into the water a little bit, which is helpful, that it does give you that leeway. Come on, and boom! Oh, I missed. Done it. And boom. Come on, I'm so close. Come on, bird, you can do it. There we go. That is the third of the ones in here and the last of them. So I'll just make my way up. So it is a lot tighter fitting in all these areas. I actually prefer coming up here now with that water being so high. I don't like how the controls are so janky with this. It's like I was pushing down while I was still moving up there. It was so annoying. Anyway, though, we're almost there, guys. I can taste the freedom of this cave, and I made it through without falling this time. Yes! And he sticks the landing. Anyway, with the water risen here, first of all, there is a bug over here, so let's talk to you now. As I guessed, that spawned that bug. What's that? A bug? Ew, nasty. Why is it so big? Golly, I am so sick of roughing it in the boonies. I have no idea what she means, but let's take care of this bug. And we don't need to talk to her again. She's just going to be like any other spirit that's scared. But with the water now flowing, this is actually up high now, and we can get across to this side where we can read this sign, which is the same as the sign on the other side, so no point reading that. But we have a howling stone, guys, and a cutscene showing us that there are spirits over there for some reason. But let's take a listen. Okay, I think I know this one. Okay, I messed up. Let's do this properly. Up, middle, and down. That should be it. Yes! Okay. I like guessing them before, like only hearing the first two notes. It's so much fun. But I just love how beautiful this place looks. Like, these floating rocks are like, I could camp out here all week if I wanted to. Anyway, though. The teachings of old past you. Take sword in hand and find me. And this wolf will lead us to the absolute middle. Oh. Never mind. I thought that was going to be in a different spot. So we can actually go right by where that wolf is, and I'm sure we will be, as if I look at our map now, we do have a bug over in Castletown, so we will be going right past him, so I'll be sure to check that out. Before we move up towards the domain, though, it's worth checking out. There is a fishing hole here. Unfortunately, Wolflink can't open those doors. Aww. He misses thumbs, guys. That's the only thing Wolflink misses. Everything else is nice. But what do these two have to say? Do you think Prince Valus made it through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. So this path leads to Hyrule Castle, huh? Well, I think we'll have to take that path later. As, you know, we don't have any other way to get to Hyrule Castle. No portals over there or anything. So we will have to remember that, but first of all, there are a few bugs around the Zora's domain. 3 bugs, in fact, and quite a few Zoras. And they're all still moaning about Prince Valus. There's not much to talk about. But I do want to check this out over here. If I talk to you, it appears that the cave to Snow Peak is still frozen over. I suppose we'll have to wait a bit longer. And if we touch this, it will freeze us. So that is a giant block of ice. I don't like ice in this game. But it seems there is a bug over here, so let's take care of him. And this one's probably like the most annoying bug to kill. As like you can only attack it from the lily pads. And yes! Second try. Very nice. There is one up in this direction as well. So let's take care of this one. And before you dig under, there we go. And I actually want to go a little bit further, as there is a treasure chest I believe it's only like 10 or 20 rupees though, nothing too good. 10? That's even, like, that's worse than 20 I wanted. Oh well, I'll take it. And although I could just warp to the top of the Zora's domain, where that last bug is, I do think there is another treasure chest on the way, so I will do some jumps up here. I think it's just down to left here, so if it is, I don't know where it is actually. I'm certain there's another one around here though. I will not give up, guys. Maybe it's up here. And here we go, right? Yes! I was right. Right above that other treasure chest, actually. This one is 20 rupees. Very nice. We have quite a lot of rupees, actually. 352. And I may as well just jump the rest of the way. It's not too much further. And just a few jumps here. Run up here and a few jumps here. And turn back around here. There is a path down that we can follow down over that way, and I believe there's a bug that flies around in the older versions. And there's actually a path that leads all the way to the northern part of Hyrule Field. However, it is blocked off by some giant boulders. Regardless, we don't need to go down there because there aren't any bugs, as the bug is right here on this wall. And where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. I think I'll have to wait for him to attack. Yep, and you're dead. And all these Zora seem to be in the same position as last time. I'm sure they'll be fine, guys. I think it's now time we take that passageway down to Hyrule Castle, as those two Zora that swam down were talking about. And once you have spoken to the Light Spirit, the water has sort of normalized. It's now flowing steadily and it's not too high. So if we swim down here, it won't just take us all the way down to the Light Spirit for once. Or that only happened once. Now it will just take us to the Upper Zora's River, and if we follow the current in here, it's a bit to swim against, but this will take us down to North Hyrule Field. Here we go, just bobbing up off the water, and very strong current. Want to go to the left, and Hyrule Castle looks so awesome in this game, guys. Like, seriously, way cooler than in the other games. Although Ganon's Tower in Ocarina of Time does look pretty cool as well. I still think I prefer this Hyrule Castle and how it looks, at least on the outside. Anyway though, let's just make our way down here. Nothing too interesting outside of Castle Town, so no need to like take our time and explore the sites. Nothing actually has changed, I think. We're almost there, and let's check out where exactly that golden wolf is hanging around. Or the Hero's Shade. I don't know if it's called the Hero's Shade when it's a wolf. I might actually have to look that up. I don't know. But as you can see, it is kindly that tiny bit too high for us to actually reach. So we will need to be a human to climb up those few vines, and we have another fight with the Shadow Beasts. A very helpful one, in fact, because this puts a portal right next to Castle Town. Probably the best location, and you two stay nice and close, okay? I'll take care of you. And this is you weren't meant to follow me. Getting stuck on the wall. This is probably the worst Shadow Beast fight, in my opinion. Follow me. Follow me further. Come on. They just don't follow you. Rah! Come on. Are you blind? The reason why I wanted... that should be good enough. Nope, that's why I wanted to draw him away. Because this one in particular, it's very easy to bonk off that. And then you lose, like, you'll stop leaping after the other Shadow Beasts. Very annoying. So let's do this instead. Nice. Still bonked off it, but I got the other one on the way there. So that is, in my opinion, the hardest pack of Shadow Beasts to deal with. But let's head into Castle Town and track down that Tear of Light. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't really see anywhere else on the map where there are tiers or bugs. There must be 2 there, and they're just... I don't care, we'll go over that later. There must be 2 bugs there though, and like they're overlapping on the map, because we still need 2 tiers. Anyway, we're so close, guys. We have almost recovered the area of Loneru from the Twilight, the final big area in the game. So, it should be right underneath these boxes here, and boom, there he is, and I want to stay back. That one can stay attacking for a while. Oh, that one can fly? But, Midna has something to say. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. Indeed, Midna. That one wasn't there before. Well, let's take the portal down to Lake Hylia and find out just what is going on, because that bug wasn't there before. The sound of the teleporting is so cool as well. And that's... I don't like the looks of that, but let's go take it out. It can't be that bad. Maybe it's just got a lot of electricity in the water. I mean, it can't really be that bad. Can it, guys? I don't know. Seems to be getting stormy, although it's very hard to see in the twilight sky. Anyway, so the reason why I say you could have left the one over there is because, well, it's like just as close to this as the others. There's also some howling reed stuff that you can call the big monster bird on. But the moment you climb onto one of the bigger pallets here, wow, is that it? No, you know how the bug things work. Yeah, that is one nasty looking bug. The final bug, and some pretty awesome music to go along with it. So this bug works a bit differently. We can't just attack it. Of course, you do need to dodge it. But when we attack, we actually end up biting it, which will knock it down into the water. Unfortunately, that thing can't just drown. Now, I did not expect it to be coming up like that. That's never happened to me before. Oh well. And sadly, I have to wait for it to do another slow attack. Just move out of the way there. And go. And is that enough? No, it's another round. Let's do this again. Some pretty cool music. And one epic last boss fight, or mini boss, whatever you want to call this, against the final dark insect, which is housing the final tier of light in the game. Here we go, let's bite it a few more times. This should be it, guys. That's okay, it's stunned, and what you have to do here is bring out the big guns. Let's do this midnight. You guys have no idea how long it took me to realize you had to hold down B there. I'd be like attacking them and it wouldn't work, and I'd be in the fight for like hours. It was terrible. But such a big guy for such a little tier. Anyway, collecting that though. That was a bit weird how we stuck to the wood, but with that, we have obtained the final tier of light for the Vessel of Light. The Vessel of Light is full of tiers, and light has returned to this area. Again, who is this mysterious person, and why are they narrating over our story? You make sure to get that last fused shadow now. See you later. Whoa, doing some cool flips there, Midna. Ooh, looks like this guy's gonna be a sea serpent. How awesome is that? Although his reveal isn't as good as the others, I will say. At least his face isn't as ugly as Elden, just saying. My name is Lanayru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods, the dark power that you seek, it waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. This cutscene is a bit creepy, guys, just a heads up. Like, if you haven't got nightmares yet, this'll do it. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. It was then that the goddesses ordered us three light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it. Never forget that. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lake bed temple in Lake Hylia. So yeah, that cutscene is way too creepy for a Nintendo game, just saying. Like, usually they're a bit subtle with their other things, but this time, oh no, that was straight up from a horror film or something, I don't know. Anyway though, with that guys, we have restored light to the rest of Hyrule. Well, except for these two areas, but I don't even know what's going on with them right now. Anyway though, next time we will find out how to get into the lake bed temple at the bottom of Lake Hylia, as well as head over to Castletown now that I'm sure it's bustling with life. So guys, this has been Spiraling Helix. Be sure to subscribe for more updates on my channel. They are quite frequent, I would like to believe. You can also check out my Twitter page for any updates about anything at all. And with that guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye everybody.